People keep saying they are tired, tired of trying, tired of working, tired of chasing goals, tired of starting over again and again. But the real question is, are you truly tired, or are you distracted? There is a powerful difference between exhaustion and distraction, and most people confuse the two. Real exhaustion comes from meaningful effort. It comes from pushing your limits, stretching your abilities, and committing deeply to something that matters. But today, most people are not exhausted from effort. They are exhausted from constant distraction. The day often begins with a phone screen. Before your feet even touch the floor, your mind is already flooded with notifications, messages, videos, headlines, and updates. Your focus is scattered before you even begin your work. And then you tell yourself you have no energy. But energy disappears when attention is divided. Every scroll through social media drains mental strength. Every unnecessary comparison weakens confidence. Every meaningless piece of content consumes space that could have been used for growth. By the time you finally sit down to work on your goals, your brain feels tired. Not because you made progress, but because it has been overloaded with noise. Focus is power. And right now, your power is being pulled in too many directions. You do not lack ambition. You do not lack dreams. You do not lack potential. What you lack is concentrated effort. Think about the last time you worked on something with complete focus. No phone nearby. No background noise. No switching between apps. No checking messages every few minutes. For most people, that kind of deep focus feels rare. It feels uncomfortable. That discomfort exists because the mind has been trained to crave constant stimulation, short videos, quick updates, instant reactions, immediate rewards. But success does not come from quick stimulation. It comes from sustained attention. It comes from staying with one task long enough to improve at it. You are not tired of your dreams. You are tired of not seeing results. And results are not showing up because your focus is fragmented. Imagine trying to fill a bucket with water, but the bucket has holes in it. You pour effort into your goals, but your attention keeps leaking into distractions. A little effort here, a little effort there, but nothing consistent enough to create momentum. Eventually, frustration builds. You start thinking maybe you are not capable, maybe you are not meant for greatness. But the problem is not your ability, the problem is your focus. Extraordinary results require extraordinary concentration. Athletes do not train in distracted bursts. They commit fully to the session. Entrepreneurs do not build successful businesses by giving scattered attention. They protect their time and direct it intentionally. If you want meaningful change, you must eliminate what does not matter. Not everything deserves your attention. Not every notification is important. Not every message requires an immediate response. Not every trend deserves your reaction. Not every opinion deserves your energy. Your goals require protected time, protected focus, protected discipline. Right now, most days are reactive. You react to notifications. You react to problems. You react to other people's priorities. But successful people operate differently. They decide what matters before the world decides for them. Many people claim they do not have enough time, but when they check their screen time, hours have disappeared into activities that do not build their future. And then they say they are exhausted. The truth is that they are overstimulated, not overworked. There is a difference between hard work and distraction. Hard work builds strength. Distraction builds stress. Hard work improves you. Distraction fragments you. Look honestly at your habits. Do you sit with tasks long enough to truly master them? Or do you abandon them when boredom appears? Because focus can feel boring in the beginning. It does not offer instant rewards. It demands patience, but patience creates mastery, and mastery creates confidence. When you focus deeply, something powerful happens. You enter a state of flow. Time feels different. Progress becomes visible. Momentum builds naturally. That experience is real productivity, but you cannot reach that state if your attention is constantly interrupted. Half effort produces half results, and half results create frustration. That frustration feels like exhaustion, but it is actually the pain of divided focus. Imagine dedicating 90 days to one meaningful goal. No constant switching, no endless scrolling, no repeated distractions, just consistent, focused action. Your skills would improve, your confidence would grow, your results would compound, because focus compounds. Small improvements made daily turn into significant transformation over time. But this only happens when you stay committed. The modern world benefits from your distraction. Platforms are designed to capture attention. Content is engineered to hold you, but your future requires intentional focus. No one will protect your attention for you. You must do it yourself. Turn off unnecessary notifications. Create specific time blocks for deep work. Work in silence. Set clear priorities for the day. Decide in advance what deserves your attention. Focus must become a lifestyle. You do not need more motivation. You need fewer distractions. You do not need another inspirational message. You need disciplined execution. Start small. Dedicate 1 hour to deep work without interruption. Complete one task fully before moving to another. Remove one distraction from your environment. Train your focus like a muscle. At first, it will feel difficult. Your mind will wander. You will feel the urge to check your phone. But every time you return your attention to the task, you strengthen your mental discipline. Mental strength is not about intensity or hype. It is about control. Control over impulses. Control over attention. Control over how you spend your time. When you control your focus, you control your direction. And your life always moves in the direction of your attention. If your attention is scattered, your life will feel chaotic. If your attention is focused, your life will begin to expand. So ask yourself honestly, are you truly tired, or are you constantly distracted? If distraction is the problem, then the solution is clear. Reduce the noise. Protect your energy. Focus with intention. Work with purpose. Rest intentionally. Repeat daily. You do not need a new dream. You need deeper focus on the one you already have. The difference between average and exceptional often comes down to sustained attention, the ability to stay locked in when others drift away, the ability to continue when others switch directions, the ability to ignore noise and execute quietly. Your breakthrough is not far away. It is buried under layers of distraction. Remove those layers, and you will feel your energy return. You will feel your confidence increase. You will see your results change. You are not lazy. You are not incapable. You are powerful, but power without direction is wasted. Focus is direction. Starting today, silence unnecessary noise. Choose one priority. Give it your full attention, because you are not tired. You are unfocused. And once you correct that, everything changes.